I was struggling in the venue to the point that I couldn't again. I went inside the car and I started sleeping. My brother, it was like our Papa, Apollo. Because he couldn't see anything that day.
The eye of the gods was not available.
He couldn't see anything that day.
So the prophet became blind.
He was struggling.
Okay. Now, tell us. This gathering of information, people's information, how do you guys do it? I mean, it's not easy to walk up to a stranger that doesn't know you, you don't know this person, and you can't just walk up to them and start asking them.
It's true. It's true.
It's true. And it can also raise, suspicion. How do you guys do it in a way that they will not suspect that people are getting information from them?
Okay. It comes in two different forms. There are ones who come neutral. We come on our own. Those ones are the difficult tasks. But the one we come with the prophet, we are the sons of the prophet. When they're introducing prophet to come to the altar, we go and sit at the altar. You understand? That one is easy work. Because everybody will be, a lot of people will even want to talk to you.
As someone who is
close to the prophet. Yes, they can easily talk to you, share their problems with you freely. That one, no stress. That one is very easy. Then another one is, if the owner of the church, like somebody is inviting us, and the owner of the church is a member, is an arrangee member, we don't need any work there.
A member of the gang.
Yes, we don't need any work there. The prophet will be the one to tell the other prophet the people's name in the church
and their problems. And mostly those who
get money, and he will tell the prophet what him has already told them, so that when he's saying it will be a confirmation. It won't look strange.
No wonder some people will say a strange pastor that is not even our own pastor came
and confirm what the Papa told me. Understand? That is how it's done. They will be using you, and you watch it in every crusade, every program that the church you are attending is having. They must prophesy to rich men there. It's a must.
Because now then
yes, it's a must. It's a must. If the Papa that owns the church has already prophesied to you that they want to kill you, the rest will come and let you know that it's not close. The another speaker will tell you that as in the casket is already the ambulance is closer to your house. Then another one will come and tell you how him will scatter it, but he's still dancing on one direction.
So the person will not come out and say these things that different pastors are
saying. Then whatever they say you should do, you won't waste time to do it. 3 prophets has prophesied a particular something for you. Is it not true again? It is true.
And their mind will never get to the fact that it could be their own resident pastor
that told the man of God. They cannot have it in their mind because they respect their own Papa as the guest speaker. That is it. Then the one that is difficult for us is the one that, let's say, they invite our own Papa to a crusade where the owner of the crusade is not a member, or even if he's a member, he did not identify himself, because that is how it's done. My guy used to do it. He will allow you to come and show your own strength, your own anointing by yourself. You understand it now? But him, like my guy, he used to do it. He will invite you. He won't give you any information. He will disgrace you because you are not seeing anything. When you preach and do all your brakataba finish, you pick microphone and start the refreshment. I said, you said you as you even minister, people are sleeping. You are not giving them what they want.
So you just invite you to use you to validate himself. His own anointing.
So when people want,
they see anything.
They see anything now. You are proving to people you are not seeing. You are only guessing. Madam, pray hard, pray hard. I'm seeing you pray hard. You go to them prayer. But him no come. Madam, stand up. Your name is Ogechi. You are from here. You are from here.
Crowd will tear it.
Papa, don't pick microphone. He's speaking. Then, in such area, when it happens like that, we go on our own. We don't know the prophet. The prophet did not know us. He can't prophesy to us. We don't know. We can't even come close
to him,
or even to the where congregation. We are just on our own. Yes.
People that came for
crusade. We only saw the or someone invited us. That one is that one is always difficult for us
to get information.
But we must end of the day break it and gather the information. Sometimes when you see that it's difficult, if the program will start next Sunday, we will go to that place this week, attend Sunday service. When they say first timers, we will stand up. They will, after the service, they will take us one side.
Yes.
To talk to us. As you are talking to me, asking me my name, I'm asking you your own.
So you start from them?
I will start from them because the prophecy, the best way to prophesy is to start from the full member.
Yes.
Of the church. You can't prophesy to people that they did not know. Start it from the full member.
Someone that didn't know.
So as the pastor is asking me, kind of leading me to Christ because they want to lead me to Christ. As you're asking me, I'm also asking you. From there, I will even, in fact, you go even turn like say, me turn they ask you. Then I've gathered your own. I will keep it one side. Then those people that they are asking us together with, I'm also recording their own to use it if in case they come. After then, we will not declare I want to join usher. Some will say they want to join choir. You understand? Then during midweek service, we will come. Me that want to join usher, you will see me, I will come, I will join usher. I'm already a worker in the church, just for the sake of the upcoming crusade. Then my ushers, I will start interacting with them, gathering it, keeping it one side. The ones that join choir will be gathering from the choir. You see where the prophecy comes. It starts direct from the worker of the church. Before the miracle workers, the arrangees, the missionaries. Because we carry missionaries now.
Okay, miracle workers.
Before them, we have to prophesy to the member of the church first. That is how we got those informations. If I want to get your information now, even if I see you on the road, I can easily get it. I'll just find a way to engage on a discussion with you. Free. You just free yourself. You will take it that we are just having normal conversation, nothing. But me is important to me. If you tell me that your father is dead, even if my father is not dead, I will tell you my own father is dead. Look at what happened during the burial. What happened during your own father burial?
The person will unconsciously say it. You go record up.
For what to? Papa will not come. See, let's say that was the day we went for a crusade. On that day, I was very sick, very down. I couldn't stand up. Like I was down. I was struggling in the venue to the point that I couldn't again. I went inside the car. I started sleeping. My brother, it was like our Papa Apollo. I couldn't see anything that day.
The eye of the gods was not available.
He couldn't see anything that day.
So the prophet became blind.
He was struggling.
The prophet started.
If you see the kind of treatment they give to me, if you see the way they bombard me with drugs,
so that you be I've come and bring prophecy.
Imagine I no go crusade.
No.
Nothing will happen now.
The eyes of the gods. Now you don't make prophecy ready.
That is how we gather information that they use for prophecy. You will see they will be prophesying to you. Then you are just telling you like that. Then you are just telling you like that. It's old for when people no longer use it, but they are still using it indirectly, but not as before.
They used to do it before.
So that is how we got all those informations. Sometimes there are tight venues or churches that will enter. If it's very difficult, maybe the Papa has seen that the information that we gather is not enough to hold the crusade, because it is what happened on the first day of the crusade that will determine what will happen the next day. So in such tight place that we couldn't, no space to get information, there's always a strategy, plenty. Sometimes whenever he started, he will change it immediately. Now, we are not with him. We did not know him, but we communicate eye to eye. No matter how far where I'm standing, he knows where I'm standing. Me, I know where the next person is standing. In fact, we are just like DSS. Our eye move. You see our eye. We are very, very vigilant. In such cases, when there is no much, he will signal us of which we'll get it immediately. The next thing, hold your neighbor. When such time reach, you need to go to the front
to hold important
people. You understand? When you go, those ones that sit at the front row or second, third, you have to rush there immediately. Hold somebody. Are you holding the person? They will shout yes. Introduce yourself to that person. Tell the person your name, your village. Tell the person 5 things you want God to do for you. The person will be like, my name is Okeke, my name is this, I am from here, I want God to do this for me. I will start praying for that your neighbor. We'll gather it.
You don't capture that one.
Don't capture that one. You go store them for your memory. Or you leave that person, go and hold another person. Hold another person. He will raise like 5 prayer points. Then he will start preaching. We're already forwarding. Before you know it.
Now go type this thing for phone forward.
Yes, now.
Is that why they usually preach with
iPad? Oh, they're not in that iPad though. They say that, let me give you this prayer. No prayer point, they that iPad though. Now your name, they won't see where. And sometimes, if the man of God is a kind of confused with the name or the sitting position you give him on a particular person, he don't know if it is this person or this person. So, like Morga, he doesn't like to make, he's always careful
not to make
mistakes. Now, when you get to the first person, he's not sure. He will try to confirm. He know who sent that one. Oh. You know if it is Chimezie, if it is Emma, if it is Chimobi, if it is Wisdom, if it is DK. He knows everybody's
information.
Yeah, the one that come from me. He knows the one that come from me. He knows the one that come from you. He knows the one that come from this person. So when you get to that person, once he hold that, the two people that are sitting together, and he's confused, he didn't know the particular person. When he get there, he will hold the first person. Look you, everybody will be on alert as he's holding that person on the chest, whether man or woman. Just hold him like this. The next thing, he will raise a prayer point. During the process of that prayers, if it is the person, you that gave him the information, if it is not the person, look at your own display.
You go to shake hands.
No, it means it's not the person.
People go to say that
you are praying now, so others are praying. Then, when you go to the right person and hold the person, he will raise another prayer point. Look at everybody. If it is the person, he will leave the person and go. Let her come back. He has gotten what he wants.
The confirmation has been passed.
Accurate. No mistake. So how all those things? A lot.
How does he know sitting positions? Like, you know, in a place where there are so many people, some of these prophets, they just walk up to you and pick you from wherever you're seated.
It is like a chart. It's like a chart. Sometimes they will use carbon sheet. Sometimes they will use long notes, full scarf. You understand? Each, like Morga, he draws every church. Once we enter the church, the first thing is to tell him how the sittings of the church is. Him will draw it with his own imagination. You understand it? Even me, I can do it single-handedly without any mistake because I've already learned it. So he will draw it. When he draw those charts, you that is sending the message, you also help him. Now, if I'm dropping a message, let's say pastor side, where the pastors are sitting, pastor side, second road, third person from the exit, wearing so clothes. He will not draw it on that. Draw it. Count 1, 2, 3 as the third person
on that row.
Label one. No mistake. Then if it has like 5 rows in that church, you'll be like pastor's exit. You'll be like center, pastor's exit, or center, choir exit, or band exit. He knows it already. Just write it like that. He knows it. They know it.
They don't study them.
They study all the church, even if it's crusade, even if field. Just tell them how you set the chair. They know it already. That is how those things are done. They will not be walking up to that person. When they come, they count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is the person they need. They're putting on red clothes, red hair tie, tying gere, or whatever.